Hey guys, your boy Ansem here, continuing on my theme hospital items. This is level 2, and this here, this is where I'm typically going to start each one of these videos, is at the main screen of the level. And this gives you an overview of what is to expected. You know, keep your corridors clean. You'll be able to build slack tongue clinics and cardio programs. You can buy more land. You gotta do researching now, and what you need to do to complete the level, which is your reputation of 300, a bank balance of 10,000, and 30 people cured. So remember my trick to tell you right there is turn down the game speed all the way down. Look at your doctors, see what is available at that moment. So he's a researcher, arrogant and cocky, but you know what? Researchers never come out of that little room, so we don't give a crap. They can be jerks, they can be happy, it just doesn't matter. So now I can either waste the money to go ahead and build a research facility. So we're going to take a look at the town map and see what kind of areas we can build around. Which we got a big room there, and we got another room up here. So I don't want to build the big room just yet. So we're gonna go ahead and just buy that little area, because that is gonna be my main go-to place. And this time around, we're gonna build my research department up top. No, we're not. It's too damn big. So we're gonna go ahead and build our GP offices right in this area here. So one out, one out, one out. That should be more than enough. Actually, I don't want that right there. Again, you really gotta plan this stuff. So I think I typically had my pharmacy up here, if I remember correctly. Yeah, one out. Put a door right there, and oh, and you can't go up against the wall. Okay. So we got our pharmacy there. You need at least 2 GP offices, if not more. I mean, just because of how much waiting around people do. So we got my GP's office, and sadly I can't go up against the wall. So, but that's okay. It's not that big of a deal, really. So bathroom, I mean, nobody wants to listen to someone pooping, go in the bathroom, but apparently this doctor is going to have to listen to it, so, you know, but it is what it is, you know, it just is what it is. And so I got 1 GP office and 2 GP office, which is helpful. And this is going to be the Mac Daddy GP right here, so he better be getting his money's worth out of this. You know what? I'm paying you, fool. You're going to do what you're going to do. Alright, so I got that build up, pharmacy and all that. Now, my research department, I typically going to want next to my my staff room, so they don't have to go far. You can make it bigger, whatever. It doesn't matter. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and just do it like this. Actually, because of the staff room, let's go ahead and go with the staff room first, just because it's a smaller room. So smaller room, staff room. Get your windows up in there. This dude, homie, you're gonna have to move. So I went ahead and moved him. Do the staff room. I got my my research department going on right now, which has a whole lot more stuff. So now that doctor, we don't want him fraternizing with people, so he can go right to work. Now let's go ahead and do the research items that I showed you back in my level 1 video. Specialization, you know, you can drop all those down. My drug research up. I want my diagnosis up, and I want my cure up. So that's how I set it. You can set it however you feel like it, but that's how I'm gonna set mine. Alright, so now we got that built up. We got a couple more rooms we need to build. Naturally the wards, damn, I'm gonna wait on the wards because those are gonna be in the bigger room. And you got the other rooms that you're gonna have to build up. So we're gonna do a psychiatric, and I can't really make it bigger that way, so we're gonna make it bigger that way. So a little place for them to change, talk to me, and because I want this doctor to be kind of weird, we're gonna go ahead and do that. So we got that. We got a general diagnostics. We're gonna expand it out one, so I can end up with little more space. More space, the better off for them. So we got that, and of course inflation. I mean, one of my cure departments, we're gonna go ahead and just stick it there. I'm gonna need a little space here just for the reception desk. So we got a reception desk. We only need one. We're gonna load this up. And I forgot, I haven't even put in my words yet, but that's, you know what, that's okay. So now we got that going on. We're gonna go ahead and just build up around it. Of course the degree of difficulty goes up. So this is just how I'm building it for now. And actually I think I'm gonna stick my ward right there by that door. Now this place does get packed, so I'm gonna have chairs on either side of the wall with plants and drink machines, and I'm just gonna go absolutely berserk. And this one you absolutely can go for broke real quick, and this is gonna require a few years, a couple years of taking. You're not gonna be able to beat it on your first time out. So my reception desk, hopefully I can get it to fit. I'm just tapping L1, guys, to flip around the desk, and perfect, it fits. So now my fire extinguishers, remember what I said, one per room. Radiators, one per room. Especially typically next to machines. So we're gonna go ahead and just decor it up a little bit here. Damn it, can't put it up against the wall. If I remember correctly, they're sitting across the way there. So one per room. Maybe two on the outside. And then of course your plants. You gotta have plants. If you don't have plants, then you're not legit. So typically I'll put a plant or two per room. Typically just one, or else you start getting into a whole lot of situations. So mostly your more high traffic areas. So a couple drinks. I don't think I need any more extinguishers. Maybe a couple radiators. 3 or 4. A bazillion plants. So now I'm just plugging in. You got to make sure you have all this set up before you actually open your hospital, or you're going to be in a world of hurt. So I think I got all that set up. I just needed drink machines. Right. Okay. So now I can just set up my wall. Typically I like plants in the window. And there's those drink machines that I did get a few of them. Now, because I'm playing this on a PS3 disc, or I'm sorry, a PS1 disc, if you try to message me, I get your message, but I can't go review it until I'm off this disc. That's just how the backwards format works. So we got that. So now I'm just putting in more chairs, because again, this place is gonna be rocking. So I got all that set up. Making sure I need 2 more drink machines apparently. And you can't have enough seating. You really can't. I think I stuck one in there. Yeah, I did. Okay. So now I was just prettifying this here section, and I gotta go through and hire whatchamacallit, a janitor, to make sure that this stuff stays legit. I like to watch my plants. And again, this is my design. You do not have to follow this design. This is just mine. What I feel is successful to run it. I don't even think actually that I even have to bother with buying that extra add-on space. I can actually save my money and just do what I need to do. So we're gonna get those 2 drink machines. I'm gonna go ahead and hire some staff right now, because I know, especially with the doctors and the janitors and everything else. So we want that doctor. He is going to run a GP office for me. Need a nurse. One more doctor for the GP office. And again, we have the psychiatrist, but we do not have items for the psychiatrist. Oh, we are going to end up buying it, because remember, we're going to have that extra area with the cardio and everything else. So it doesn't matter. So we're going to go ahead and just take a bank loan out, which we're going to end up paying it back, just so I can build that ward. That way I have everything that's available for me right now, and then I can build off from that later. So this here, we're going to go ahead and do that. Throw in some windows. The nurse is going to babysit said windows. So let's go ahead and hire that nurse. You know what? I didn't build it. Oh yeah, we did. We built the staff room. You tripping, son? So cool. Two janitorials. Both are gonna be pure plant. Because remember, we're gonna fast forward it, and then we're gonna go ahead and slow it down again. But these guys are plant oriented. These guys just monitor plants. Let's go ahead and hire that receptionist. Just the one. I think she'll be good enough to handle it all. And then of course you're one of each, just for the ward here.
Please, people are sick.
So we got that going on. Now we're just gonna go ahead and speed it up. Now as you can see, our bars in the yellow means we're like halfway to losing, halfway to winning. And now let's go see what kind of doctors they can get. Later on, you have to buy surgeons, you have to hire surgeons, you have to sweet psychiatrist, all kinds of different things. Sadly, he's a researcher but really good employee, so we're not going to put him in the research department just yet. Just because I need him out here. We're going to hire some more handymen. This handyman is going to be pure garbage. Whoops. And this guy is going to be a little bit of everything, so he helps out. So now we got all that set up. We're going to go ahead and let it fly. Get us to the next level. I'm not going to worry about too much about... we are going to change our heat level. We're going to knock it down a peg. I mean, they're going to be cold, but cold is sterilization for hospitals. If you didn't know that, now you do. March 1st, pause, knock it down. Oops. See what kind of employees we can get. And I want, there we go. I want, oh, come on. I'll take a loan out to hire more researchers, because the faster you get researchers, the faster you can get your new products or your new items in and researched. Again, they never come out except for to go to the staff room or whatever, which I have right next door, so they don't deal with people. So I'm not going to hire any more doctors. Unless they are specifically for
No vomiting.
especially only if they're specialists like surgeons and what have you. So there we go. We got that going on. There you go. New slicer's been researched, which is fantastic. We're not going to worry about building that right now until I have to. I'm just going to sit back and let them do what they do for a little while. So now I'll be at the first again, slow it down. We're always on the prowl for better staff, researchers. We want to get them researching as quick as possible. Definitely janitors, you cannot have too many. Well, you can, but still. You want to keep your place mice free. See, this one's going to be half and half. Because I want to keep things clean. Jack it up. So there we got an emergency, which is bang. I think that's why I put the pharmacy right up front. Which eventually this pharmacy is going to end up moving. This will be a third GP office. So we got the slicer, and you can also look over how many times was this used, how many times was this used. We got another emergency going on. Perfect. Oh, May 2nd. Why didn't anybody tell me it was May 2nd? Another psychiatrist. Come on, guys. You're killing me. Alright, so we got that second doctor. We do need a backup nurse, actually. So we'll have a backup nurse standing in there. Cardio's been researched, all diagnosis. So that's awesome. So now I think everything's been researched. Fantastic. So we can put up our drug research, put out the better quality, and our improvements is how long the life is per machine, and specialization is training and whatnot. But we don't have to deal with training. So that psychiatrist, that dude that was a jerk, we're gonna go in and just can him because we have no use for him anymore. So that's gonna cut our payroll budget. He did what he needed us to do. Now we're just gonna kick back and let them do what they do. So pretty soon we're gonna end up buying that room down yonder, make that into a big place. But I'm waiting till hopefully to sneak into getting to the end of the year in order to do that. So now I'm just watching, waiting, and that janitor with those dead plants. No doctors! Ah, where's the other doctor? Come on, doctor. There you go. I didn't get any extra doctors.
Attending psychiatry, please. Doctor required in inflator room.
Oh my goodness.
Doctor required in GP's office.
So now I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna take out another loan. Quite a few loans, actually. I mean, I know I'll be able to pay it back. It's gonna take me a few years, game years, in order to pay it back. But that's okay. I need these doctors because they're driving me bonkers. We'll go ahead and have a researcher running around. We'll jam you there. We'll jam you there. And I do have 2 psychiatrists, so that's okay. We'll get a third one here. Dang, dude. You know what? We're gonna put you there. We're gonna pull you out. We're gonna put you where you need to be. You are obviously heading to the break room because you're expended. This nurse was heading to pharmacy because that nurse is somewhere, but apparently she's heading to the break room. Alright, so we got that going on. I'm gonna grab a couple more handymen while I'm here. The only person that does not take a break is your receptionist. She just stands there the whole time. So we got that. Now I could jack it back up again. Hopefully we can start making some money now so I can start paying back the loan. And again, you want to pause it. There you go. Pause it. Knock down the speed. Pay back the loan. And just start chugging away. So that, now I'll speed it back up. Because the faster you, because they won't let you take, oh, there's a slack tongue person. I'm going to go ahead and tell them to go home. Because I do not have the money to keep borrowing right now. You could keep borrowing and borrowing, but if you don't pay back some, it caps you at an area that you can't borrow more than what you can't borrow more than because you haven't paid a dime back. So you can't just borrow max and then borrow max again.
Drinks are available from vending machines.
So here we're just letting them do what they needed to do to get to the end of the year so I can get all the bonuses, start paying it back, or I could take that money and I can flip it to buy that little extra piece of land and kind of rebuild the hospital as it's that's the bonus of turning down the speed all the way so you can hurry up and flip rooms and they just have to change directions to where they were headed. So now, apparently we got the cure count. We got all we're lacking is we got the value count. All we're lacking is the money count. And like I said, I'd send him home because anything not over 90 I don't feel comfortable with, so I am not gonna bother with it. Kind of sucks that I had to let a slack tongue go because I don't have the money to build the extra place yet. But I will. Because it was just one patient. I'm trying to sneak past one more month.
Doctor required in standard diagnosis.
Why does he leave the... Alright, so he's going... Alright, 10 grand in the hole, but that's okay because I haven't had any deaths. I'll get that right back, 10 grand.
Nurse required in ward.
And again, you can go in and fiddle faddle with prices, but I'm electing not to because I really don't need to. Typically, your diagnosis costs, you know, for any of you guys that have had x-rays or whatever, you know, they cost you more than the damn treatment was. Alright, so we're not going to win this on the first take. We're going to take us a second take. But as you can see, I moved up to number 7 now. I look at some quick stats, how we're doing. Not too many visitors. We cured a whole lot more. We're more valuable. No deaths. Highest salary. That's because of all the janitors and, of course, money. So right now, being a new month, and as you can see, I'm 6 grand to the positive. I'm going to go ahead and borrow as much money as I can. And I'm going to go ahead and buy that extra zone. And we're going to build on it because right now I want to win by the end of this game year. In order to do that, you need more rooms. Whoops. Wrong button. Got to hit that button to buy. So now we're going to go ahead and buy that. I'm going to go ahead and zoom in. And this here we're going to go ahead and put a couple wards. I'm going to go ahead and just leave it be like that. So I want 2 wards in here. Now you can make them look uniform like I do, or you can do your own thing. So I got 2 wards. Next I want my diagnosis, so we're going to put my cardio across from it. And again, I'm kind of a neat freak or whatever, my OCD, so it has to match or I go crazy. So that, and I'm going to put my general diagnostics there. So I got that there. Actually, we're going to go ahead and just put a bathroom right in the middle. Or else people will complain.
Please form orderly queues.
So I'm just gonna build up right now to get ready to get swamped. And unfortunately, because I can't put up against the wall, or else I would, but it is what it is. And then I'm going to put my treatment centers, or my clinics, my select. Oh, I can't. I don't have enough money. Oh, wrong button. So first off, I'm going to check and see if she has a patient. She does not. We're going to pick her up and stick her over there. I'm going to go ahead and sell that building. Hopefully I can build it. 3,000. Hopefully he'll let me borrow more money, which is what I was telling you about. Which he will only let me borrow 5,000 more, which is just enough to get the slack tongue clinic. So now I can build that. And you gotta remember, I still gotta buy all the extra little items that I haven't bought yet. And this is a mighty big room for this little section, because all you get is that. So right now I'm gonna go ahead and build all my benches, all my drinks. Wait, before I do that, I got 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6 rooms. So 6 rooms. I'm gonna need not those. We're gonna get all the benches I can. We're gonna need 6 fire extinguishers, 8 radiators, and all the plants I can afford. So we're gonna go ahead and set them up. And you gotta remember, people will navigate to the door of a place for the drink machines. So I'm gonna keep my drink machines right near the doors.